Before we say goodbye today, we're going to look at one last thing I wanted to go over to discuss. We're talking pre-workout. Pre-workout is one of the most confusing fucking things in the world. It's in the gym industry for sure. I mean, you walk into a supplement store and it's a fucking wall. And they're all different. They all do different shit. How do you supposed to know? How the fuck you supposed to know what you need for you or even what your goals are? Are they going to match the pre-workout that it's a fucking mess, dude. Do you take pre-workout? Should you? What even is it? There's so many fucking questions when it comes to it, man. Pre-workout supplements offer benefits like increased energy, focus, and endurance, helping you train harder and longer by using ingredients such as caffeine, beta-alanine, and creatine to boost performance, delay fatigue, and improve strength. They can also aid in faster recovery, reduce muscle soreness, and support muscle growth by priming your body for intense exercise and improving blood flow. Now, all pre-workouts are different. That's the thing you got to know. Some use high caffeine to offer stim, so you're more awake and alert in the gym. Some offer no stim for the people that hate that skin crawly feeling and just want to get a better pump. Some use nitric oxide boosters to enhance blood flow and pull more blood to the muscles so you get a dirtier pump. Some are more focused on reducing post-workout soreness and aid in faster muscle recovery. So with all the different shit out there and all the brands that do different things, it can be a little overwhelming, to say the least, trying to find a pre-workout that's good for you and your goals. So what should you be looking for in a pre-workout? Okay. If you go to the gym first thing in the morning or late at night after work and you need something to wake you up or give you the energy you need to really get the workout you deserve, you're going to want something with some stim. Caffeine is the most common ingredient for this in most brands of pre-workout. That's what you'll find in the SW Labs brand, as well as L-tyrosine, to help with alertness and motivation. Where caffeine offers immediate alertness, it can also deplete your dopamine and norepinephrine. Pretty sure that's how you say that. The L-tyrosine supports production of those crucial neurotransmitters, helping to minimize the crash. If you want a bigger, dirtier pump for your workouts, then you might want to pre-workout with nitric oxide boosters to get that blood pumping. Dilate your blood vessels and draw more blood to your muscles. You're going to want to look for pre-workouts with citrulline or arginine. They will also help with better oxygen and nutrient delivery, helping you to work out longer and harder. If you want a pre-workout that's better for recovery and muscle repair post-workout, citrulline and arginine are good ingredients to look for in that as well. Pre-workout with BCAAs in them will be good for muscle repair as well as muscle refueling during the workout and post. Glutamine, rather than providing immediate energy, will act more as a resilience enhancer for intense training and will help reduce muscle catabolism and reduce recovery post-workout. If you need more endurance and you want to be able to lift for longer and farther, then look for pre-workout with beta-alanine. This will boost endurance by increasing muscle carnosine, which helps buffer that lactic acid buildup, that deep burning feeling when you're working out. It'll also delay fatigue during high-intensity exercises. Great for when you want to train harder and longer for extra reps or sustained effort. For a lot of pre-workouts, this is where you'll get that tingling sensation that a lot of people don't like. So be aware of that. So obviously there's a lot of choices, and every brand does them all differently, so there will be some trial and error trying to find the pre-workout that fits you and your specific needs. Me personally, I've been using Supplement World's own pre-workout formula that just dropped. It's got the citrulline malate for the pump, like we talked about, the beta-alanine for the endurance and fatigue buffer, the L-tyrosine for the alertness and dopamine support, and of course the caffeine for the energy. I'm usually gymming at 6 p.m. after working an 11-hour day, so by the time I get to town, the last fucking thing I want to do is lift weights for an hour and a half. That caffeine boost helps me get the energy I need to get in there and do the damn thing. They got a bunch of flavors. Green apple, peach rings, pineapple, mango, strawberry, cream, watermelon, and grape. I've only ever tried the grape so far, but I like it a lot. I'm using about a serving and a half for my stack. That's usually enough to get me through. I'd recommend following the serving sample size recommendations, though, on any pre-workout you're trying for the first time until you find the dose that works best for you. All right, so that's a quick little breakdown on pre-workout and some of the things you might want to look for when you're just trying to decide what one to go with. There are a lot. There's a ton out there, man. So be wary of what you're trying. And FYI, if you're checking out brands from the United States, the FDA does not regulate supplement as a drug, meaning manufacturers don't need FDA approval for safety or effectiveness before selling. So just take that knowledge in before going in. Health Canada does, however, regulate supplements as drugs So Canadian brands have to follow pre-market approval and be properly licensed before sale and must maintain stricter limits in regards to ingredient dosage. So if you want a more Wild West approach to your pre-workout, look for stateside stuff. If you want to know exactly what you're taking and the dose, choose a Canadian brand like SW Labs. All right.